Hey guys, welcome to the Skolo Online YouTube channel. This is the channel that is all about learning. In this video, we are going to go through creating a Facebook marketing shopping campaign similar to what we did with Google Marketing. If you remember last week, we took you through the whole process of creating a Google Merchant Center account, Google Shopping, and so I'm going to spend a little bit of time explaining the difference between Google and Facebook marketing and which one you want to go for. But we're going to do the exact same process for Facebook. We're going to create Facebook shopping. We're going to take these products from WooCommerce here and we're going to go to Facebook and create a Facebook page and sell these products on a Facebook page. We're going to do the same on an Instagram page, and you're going to connect the Facebook page, the Instagram page. Then we're going to end off with a Facebook Commerce Center, which is similar to a Google Merchant Center, and we're going to create an account. Then I'm going to show you how to do that, and then I want to show you how to create your Facebook and your Instagram and connect that to the Commerce Manager, and then put your product in the Commerce Manager. As you can see, our catalog now has all the products from our e-commerce store, and then we're going to sell on Facebook, we're going to sell on Instagram, and we're going to expand our marketing and our whole e-commerce empire to sell all over the internet. And that's how you make money selling products online. So guys, watch all the way to the end to learn everything that you need to know. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Remember to leave the comments below. Remember to turn on that notification bell so that you never miss a video on this channel. And let's get started. In this video, we're going to discuss Facebook marketing. But before we do that, I want to do a quick comparison. This is by no means an in-depth comparison. When I have a little bit more time, I will create a special video just comparing Facebook marketing to Google marketing. Which one should you go for when you're starting your online store? I definitely do not recommend that you go for both. I think when you start, you need to pick one, or you need to test both and then find which one works and then pick the one that works best. But I've got a winning formula for you that can get you the right one from the beginning, right? If you got Facebook or Google, which one to go for? All right. Previously, I think a couple of days ago, I answered this question on Reddit where somebody asked the exact same thing. Which marketing platform must you go for when you're doing an e-commerce store online? Should you go for Facebook? Should you go for Google, or should you do them both? And I'm going to share that answer with you today. It depends. It depends on what you're selling in your e-commerce store, right? Google Merchant Center or Google Marketing, those Google ads that you see are really good for targeted marketing. Targeted marketing is going for a specific person, a specific client who's looking for something specific. Google is really good at that. They've been doing that for years and they have perfected the algorithm. They will target exactly the client that you want. I mean, if you pay them a certain amount of rand, they will tell you for this amount of rand, we will send you 100 people and you will make 10 sales. I mean, and you will do that consistently and predictably because they have perfected the art of targeted marketing. Right? Targeted marketing is good for when you're selling something specific, but more importantly, when you're selling something that people actively search for on Google. So if we look for our watch store, for example, do people actively search for watches on Google? I would say yes. I would say yes. People go to Google and say, I'm looking for a watch gift for my wife or my husband. I'm looking for a specific beautiful watch, or specific Omega watch for this amount of price. Where can I get the cheapest watch? Definitely people go to Google and search for watches. So if you're selling a product that people actively search for, then between Facebook and Google, I would go for Google marketing because it will give you the best return for your money. Facebook marketing, on the other hand, I like to call it fishing marketing. You know, fishing is like you wake up one day, you get a bait on your hook, you go down the river and you throw that sort of bait down, and lots of fishes are gonna swim past your bait, and one might bite, two might bite. If you get the right type of bait, you will get the right type of fish. But it's sort of like broad. It's not so targeted. It's broad marketing. You sort of like just put your advert out there and see who's gonna bite. So it definitely has a less return as far as I'm concerned, but it's really good for selling products that people might not be actively searching for, but when they see it, they know that they want it. So a good example of this is those Facebook ads that you see where, you've got this like, I don't know, this like what is it, like a UV light thingy that you like put on your face and it goes click 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 and it eliminates pimples, and then you see these adverts where people are like putting it all over their faces and they're smoothing it out, and boom, and like their face suddenly is so smooth, and like, oh, eliminated wrinkles, and somebody's selling you this product and you think to yourself, oh my gosh, I need this because I got so many wrinkles, I'm gonna get rid of wrinkles if I buy this. And then you go to their page and they're selling this thing for like 1,000 rands, and I'm telling you that person drop shipped it for less than 100 rand, and that is phishing marketing. Okay, so you put your advert out there and you see who's gonna buy it, and no one is going to go searching for your specific product that gets rid of wrinkles. But if I'm just minding my own business on Facebook, just browsing through my friends' requests, and I see that advert and I'm thinking to myself, yes, I need that. That's phishing marketing. So if your product that you're selling is geared towards impulse clients, impulse buying, then you want to go for Facebook. But if it's intent clients, people that intentionally looking for something to buy, then you go for Google, right? So I hope that helps you understand which one you want to do. Now, our store, I think, can be both, right? There are people that are going to be intentional about buying a watch and they're going to go to search for it on Google. But then you could have this advert running on Facebook and then somebody sees it and they think, I need that watch. That watch is so beautiful. They were not intending on buying it, but they see the advert and they decide that they want it. So you could have a store that has both. We're going to set up Facebook shopping in this video, and we're going to connect our Facebook shopping to Instagram, and we're going to sell on Instagram as well, and we're going to sell on Facebook, and then we're going to create dynamic sort of phishing adverts on Facebook and start selling our products on Facebook. So we're going to do the equivalent of what we did on Google. We're going to do that on Facebook today. So guys, watch this video until the end. You're going to learn a lot of valuable insights on how to start selling on Facebook. Before you get started, you will need a Facebook account, which I think all of us have. You will need an Instagram account if you want to connect your Instagram shopping, which I highly suggest that you do. It's free, and obviously you're going to meet more people. You're going to be able to sell more people, so just do them both. And you will need a Facebook WooCommerce plugin. Now let's get all those things. Now, if you go to your store, okay, this is our network, and we go to the WP admin. This is just the back end of our store right at the top. Go to your WooCommerce settings, and I just want to make sure that all our payment, let's just continue. So with this setting, let's complete this process. So once all of that is done, I'm just going to leave that on the dashboard. We need to go to our Facebook page. This is our Facebook page. And we need to create a business Facebook page that we're going to connect our WooCommerce store to. So for that, you go to create, and you're going to create a new page. Business or brand, that's the one that you want. And we're going to call this Mogel Watches Mzansi. Hope nobody's got that name, and you shouldn't have a problem. And category is going to be beauty. Watches, jewelry watches. There you go. Jewelry watches shop. Okay. An address is gonna put. Let me actually just make sure this address matches the one that I have in here. So I'm going to go to WooCommerce. It's a fake address, but at least if you're gonna be fake, you better be consistent in your fakeness, so that the system is actually quite smart and they pick these things up. So 221 Rivonia Street. I'm going to So I have just created a Facebook page, and this is all you need to get started. After that, we're gonna go over to Instagram and create an Instagram account. So this is just a blank Instagram account. I basically created it 5 minutes before I started shooting this video. So if you have a normal Facebook account, this is where you can get started. The first thing that you need is that you need a different Facebook account for your business. If you want to do this marketing, I suggest you create a brand new a brand new Instagram account that you will use for your business. Don't use your personal one, because you will need to transfer or change this Instagram account to be a business Instagram account for this to work. Now that we've converted our Instagram into a business page, we need to come back and connect the Facebook to the Instagram page. There's a lot of connections that need to happen. So to do that, just go to your feed and look for the page that you just created. Miguel Watches there. Click on that. And in the background, I just quickly added a cover photo from our previous video there. So once you're here, you need to, at the top there, settings, right? You need to click on the settings. And when you go to the settings, just scroll to the bottom of your settings towards the, my left hand side of the screen. There will be an Instagram button there. Okay, just click on that. And it'll take you to this page where you can connect to your Instagram account, and just click there. And it will take you to like an Instagram login page where you can enter your details. All right. So once you do that, it means everything that's happening here is going to go to Instagram as well. You can post both. You can sort of connect the reason why we're doing this is so we can connect our catalog that we're going to create between our Instagram and our Facebook, so that when we sell on Facebook, we can sell on Instagram as well. So once you've done that, go back to your page, to your home page, and this is where we're going to just leave it here, and then go back to your WooCommerce page, right? Go back to your WooCommerce, and we need to look for our plugins. Just look for that Facebook plugin. Where are you? Facebook for WooCommerce, okay? And we need to configure this now. Now that we've got your Facebook page done, we can now configure the plugin to connect. All right, so get started. And continue as Skolo. All right, connect to Facebook. Boom, boom, boom. Continue with that. The business manager is that, yes. And what this will do for you is that it will create a new catalog for you. This catalog will be synced with your WooCommerce account. So every time you change products on your WooCommerce account, they will also change on the Facebook page. This is similar to what we did when we did the Google Merchant, but on the Google Merchant, we needed a Woo feed. We had to create manually a feed from the WooCommerce side and connect that and da 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 da. But this plugin will do that for you automatically. So you will not need another plugin to get a feed out. Once you connect this once, you will do it once at the beginning, and it will always be connected. And every time, whether you add new products, remove old products, change pricing, it doesn't matter what you do on your WooCommerce page, it will automatically be synced with your Facebook page, and people will be able to buy directly from Facebook or be led back to your WooCommerce store, and you'll be able to market on Facebook. So I'm going to just leave that and let it create a new catalog for me. And you'll see now your Instagram profile is visible there. This is because we've already connected the Instagram page to this one, and we've already made it a business page. If you had not done those steps, you wouldn't be seeing this now. And that's the Facebook page that we want, and it's going to create a new Facebook pixel for you if you didn't have one. And just click continue, and we're good to go. Now, once your Facebook account is connected and you've got the, the the products showing and your catalog is created, there's one more thing that you need to do, is just set up your commerce manager from Facebook. Okay, I'll put this link in the description below, but basically it's facebook.com/commerce manager. Okay, so when you get there, just get started. And so you're setting up your shop that is on your website, yes, and you want customers to be directed to your website. Get started, and it will immediately pick up your business account and your Facebook page, and so just click on that. And the reason why this is seamless now, because you've already done this. So if you follow the steps like the way I've done it, when you get to this point, you're not going to have an issue. And once you've done that, just choose that business manager account and continue. And you want to connect both of them because you want to create the shop both on Instagram and on Facebook. The catalog is just the one that we just made now. Remember that catalog? So it's already going to pick it up when you get to this point. So hence, it's very important to follow the steps as I've done it, so that when you get to this page, when you get to this stage, everything is just seamless, and it's basically just clicking. Oh, sorry. Okay, and then you're done. Okay, and then you're gonna get to review. Okay, that's the name of the shop. The visibility is on Instagram and on Facebook. I'm happy with that, and create your shop. And you'll have a shop that is on Facebook and on Instagram. Okay, so once you're in the commerce manager and everything has been set up correctly, you should be able to see your catalog. And the way you navigate through this, commerce manager is sort of similar to most, back end admin panels. You'll have your navigation bar to your left of the screen, and then you have the whatever it's displaying on the right hand side of the screen, and at the top is your overview page. Similarly, you will see all the recommendations it's making for you. Create a collection first. You want to do this so that you can be able to sort of better structure your products. All right, I won't do this now, but this is actually very simple to go through. If you've done your e-commerce stuff before, this is not rocket science. Just click create a collection. It's going to lead you through the process of doing that. But I'm not going to do that now. It's not the purpose of this video. And you should be able to see both your sales channels already connected, the Facebook shop and the Instagram shop there. Now, that's the overview. At the next to the overview, there is your catalog. This is now all the products you have in your e-commerce. So these products are the same products that we've got in our e-commerce store. I mean, if you go to our shop page, these are the exact same products. We didn't do anything. I mean, since we just installed the plugin and we activated everything, we connected the whole plugin, and these products are just gonna go from your e-commerce store here, and they will find themselves appearing on the commerce manager for Facebook here, and you'll be able to see them here, and you'll be able now to sell these products on Facebook and on Instagram at the same time. And what is really amazing about this as well is if you change pricing, if you change images, if you create new products, like you stop selling this watch and you sell another watch, you don't have to come here every time to manage this. This process is automated. It will always be pulling the latest products that you have from your e-commerce store. So that's really, really cool about this. And all of this is done for you for free. So why not capitalize on this? And you'll be able to sort of see your sets and issues. So the first time you do this, come and have a look at the issues, and currently we have no errors, which means our products imported properly without issues. Sometimes you'll come here and you'll find some products were disapproved for whatever reason. Maybe you're selling sex toys or whatever, you have to sell things that are compliant to the Facebook rules and regulations. And if you have issues and problems, they will appear here, and you'll have a chance to fix it. And your data sources, obviously, here is where your data is coming from, and this will be the catalog that is connected to your WooCommerce store. Okay, if that's gonna take too long to load, I'm not too worried about that. And I'm just gonna go to the shops. And this is your shop. Okay, so sometimes it takes a bit of time for your shops to show up, so don't worry about it. Just give you some time. You don't have to do anything, everything is set up now. But what I show you now is the ads, because obviously creating your shop is just the first step, and your shop will be visible, and people will be able to see and directly shop. And when they click on that link on your shop, it will take them directly to your WooCommerce store. The same way our Google shopping ads work. But obviously, to reach more people, you have to spend a little bit of money on adverts. And so that's the last step of what we're going to do today. There is two types of adverts. You've got traffic ads and dynamic ads. Traffic ads are sort of just, random ads. I think traffic, they're quite similar, but traffic is sort of like phishing ads. It's sent to a lot of people, and it then just connects those people directly to your store. And dynamic ads displays sort of different products to different people based on what they think different people will like, and everyone sees a different ad. Everyone sees a different watch depending on what Facebook thinks they want to see. So we're gonna pick traffic ads for now, okay? And we're gonna just continue with that and create our traffic ad. Okay, so you need a connected ad account to run ads. Oopsies. So I'm not going to create an ad account. I don't want to, because this is not a real store, and the last thing I want is to start paying for advertising. Of course, not to create an ad account, then you've got to put your credit card, But hopefully I've shown you enough for you to continue, because once you're here, it's no longer rocket science. Once you're here, it's just a straightforward process. Create an ad account. It will take you through the normal ad creation process. It doesn't require a lot of input from you because it's dynamic. It's going to be dynamically sort of generated. The only thing you really need to worry about here is the budget that you're going to give it. How much budget do you want to spend on a daily basis? I suggest a good approach is to have a monthly budget that you have, and then divide that on a daily. Instead of starting and stopping ads, run this for at least a month, so that you can see what kind of traffic you're getting for a full month, right? And test the same thing on a Google ad for about a month. And what's nice about the dynamic ads is that you don't have to, it will create that ad for you dynamically based on the products that you have on your store. So you don't have to try a lot of sort of testing here and there and images, videos. It'll do all of that for you based on your products in your store. So try Facebook, try Google, and see which one sort of works for you, and then pick the one that gives you the most traffic. Don't do them both at the same time, because you won't know which one is driving traffic. Obviously you can check your analytics, but try one at a time. And then so happy marketing, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and if you loved this video, please remember to subscribe, leave a comment, let me know how your marketing is going, and we'll talk next week. So we're going to sort of get off our laptop. Okay, this is our laptop right there we're working from. We're going to move away from that and go to a mobile device. So this is the same Instagram account that I've got on a mobile device, because what we're going to do now, you can only do it from a mobile page. Okay, so on your mobile device, just go to the bottom where you would normally go to your profile. That is the button that is right at the end there. Okay, click on that. And once you've clicked on that, you will get your profile page. There's nothing there. It's just the profile picture that we added. All right. And then at the top, hamburger sort of menu button at the top there, click on that, and it'll take you to this page. And then you need to go to the bottom of this page, okay, to your settings, and click that settings button, all right? Then when you're on this sort of settings menu, what you need to is to go to a place where you can change this to a professional account, all right? So you need to go to account, click on the account button there, all right? And if you go to the bottom there, you should have an option to switch this to a professional account, and then click on that one there. And then it says get a free professional account. All right. And say continue. 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 And then you have an option to pick where you're, sort of what industry you're in. All right. Artist, musician, band, education. I'm just going to go for, you can change this later. Health and beauty, and say next. It's taking a bit of time. and I am a business account. So you have an option here whether you're a business or a creator. If you're just like an influencer and you wanted a professional account for that, you would click that. But because we're a business, we're going to go for a business professional account. And then you can add in your phone number, and your business address. I'm just going to leave that blank and see if it allows me to go ahead with that blank. And then you need to connect to a Facebook page. All right, so you need to be logged into Facebook here and connect to a Facebook page. So let's just try that. Or don't connect to Facebook for now. Actually, there's an option not to do that because you can do that from your mobile device. And then complete.